Let's talk about this Eagles-Falcons game. The Eagles-Falcons game is going to be one probably watched by everybody. For the first time in NFL history, you got the top seed, the top dog in their conference, who is an underdog when it comes to Vegas odds. So that's going to be an interesting situation. But let's not forget, Nick Foles is the same guy that went to a Pro Bowl in 2013 and is more than capable of leading them to that NFC Championship game. Is he Carson Wentz? No, but he can't get them there. So I like to see, in my opinion, I think the Eagles squeak this one out. The Eagles squeak it out in a close, tight game. I'm going about 21-17. I think they win this game and advance to the finals for the first time since Donovan McNabb was their quarterback. When you talk about the Patriots and the Tennessee Titans, this is going to be an uphill battle. In order for the Titans to win, they're going to have to run the ball, and then play action pass. They're going to have to get Mariota involved. But at the end of the day, we know right now Derrick Henry coming off a big game, I think 156, 157 yards in the last game. I think you got to really be able to capitalize off of that and improve on that and see what he does in this game against the Patriots. That's going to be a big game. I think the Patriots win, just because they're the Patriots, of course. I think a lot of this word on the street about discourse in the locker room, I think that fuels the fire. I think it makes him a little bit more passionate and probably ends up sealing his victory and making it win in a dominant fashion. Let's go, let's go Duval County, man, versus Pittsburgh, man. When we talk about Jacksonville Jaguars, we talk about Pittsburgh. This is the tricky one right here. I have Jacksonville winning their second time winning this game against Pittsburgh. I feel like I think it was 2009, if I remember correctly, where Jacksonville went into Pittsburgh on a snowy day and won that ball game. And I see them doing it again. For me, I always bet on what? D-line, D-line, D-line. And when you look at this D-line from end to end, they are a bunch of bad mamma jammas. And I see them setting a new line of scrimmage. I see them playing great ball. And guess what? If Marcel Darius shows up this game and becomes the Marcel Darius of last year, trust me, he will do big things because guess what? This D-line can stop the run. They can rush the passer. What are the things that they do in this game? And guess what? They have two of the best corners. They have, in my opinion, the best tandem corners in all of the NFL, and A.J. Bouye and Jalen Ramsey. I see them really dominating on the edges. And, I mean, if they can stop those receivers, the only problem is it's three receivers. Let's not forget about Martavius Bryant when you talk about the other guys. And if Antonio Brown, depending on how he comes back, you have to look at those guys. And Juju Smith-Schuster, you have to look at those guys and say, do they have enough corners to cover those guys? Which I think they do. Then we go Vikings Saints. Oh, my goodness. Vikings and the Saints. That's going to be a hell of a game. I think when you look at it, it's going to be Case Keenum also playing for his life, playing for his livelihood. When you talk about Case Keenum, you talk about who is his next team going to be. We know it's not going to be the Vikings because guess what? They still got Sam Bradford and they got Teddy Bridgewater in the waiting to exhale, should I say? Waiting to exhale and be those stand-up guys in that organization. So, but guess what? He's playing for his next team. Some say it might be Arizona. Some say it might be other teams, but he's playing for that next team. I see him playing very well, and I actually see them go. I actually see them beating the Saints. I see it's going to be a hell of a game. I think Case Keenum throws for a whole lot of yards. I think it'll be a great matchup. It's probably the best matchup of the day, the one I'm looking forward to the most, because I want to see what Case Keenum does. One, because he's a former Texan. Two, he's a guy who's a gunslinger. Reminds me a lot of Brett Favre. So that's my take on the games this weekend. Hey, remember, sign up, post. We're giving away 2 Super Bowl tickets. We're giving away Pro Bowl tickets. Make sure we sign in. Let's go.